Right, I'm in. Okay. Hmm. Mm. I forgot what I need to do. What was I was gonna do now? Yeah, no, I know. Right, it is now about to start. Let's just hope my controller doesn't die on me again. At least. And the stream codes now registered how that I am now streaming. That's good. And Rambo just sent out something. Hmm. I guess. Oh, we're gonna start now. Right. Okay. Hello, folks, and welcome to the Tier 1 Season 2 Round 5 of the HRL Race League. Here we are, as you can tell right now, and as it says on that, we are at Silverstone, which is down south of England. Here for the British Grand Prix. Just double check something. I think I've been automatically set to do not disturb, but I am not sure. There we go. Now I'm on do not disturb. Here we now have our first lot of drivers. It seems this time around we've not got Kieran Froome. I think Kieran might actually be a reserve, so that's probably why he's not here. People are now coming out of the pits onto track now. We've got Yabo here today. We've got Yaboy Shane. You see someone's going very slow. Oh no! Oh dear! Missy Simmerton has spun around at he's only not even been out the pits that long, has he? Now got a lot of drivers out on track right now. Meathead Pete. He was the first person out on track by the looks of it, because he's well ahead of everyone. Either that, or he's just quick. What the f... Sammy's just left. And now the host has been migrated. Who's the host now? It's now. It's now. Ooh, ceases a yellow. Oh, what's Epic Warrior doing? Let's go over to Meathead Pete. The now there's a 28.3 now on hit there in Sector 1. Once he goes off track a little bit. There's only 4 people who have yet to actually come out of the pits. It's now through Maggots and through Beckett's. Now through that corner. Oh, his lap time has actually been invalidated just now. It's now Rambo setting a 1 minute 27 to begin today. Azert now on his outlet. So it seems Sammy was the host. Oh, now everyone else is set now. Top 5, and now all set their lap times. Now Rambo, what, like, he set 1:27.6, as everyone else is now Chico 14 is always set, not much. Now there's Trizzy. Or something has happened to Humpty Dumpty. I think he had spun in sector 1. I think he just had a slight spin. It's now Trizzy now gonna start his is it starting now his flying lap. Turns 1, 2, 3, nicely done. Turns 4 and 5. And through the sweeping left and the sweeping right. Nice. Well, as he gets a bit out of shape, but manages to keep it under control somewhat. Strifo. Now Trizzy's lap has just been invalidated for whatever reason that is. Ooh, Jacob 14 now has set a 1 minute 27.9. So he's the only one who's really gotten anywhere close to him. For some reason now Trizzy's just boxing into the pits. So for whatever reason that is. SR Silver. He's just beginning to set his flying lap as he does a 27.7 in sector 1. Is it nice and well? Does it well? Looks like SR Silver and SR Winters. Oh, as Winters gets out of shape after just coming out of turn 1 and spins it. It's actually quite good timing though for that. It seems that for some reason, Silver is an AI. Which does in fact, quite frankly, explain why he is, on my screen that is, Sebastian Vettel. Whoa, what is Humpty Dumpty doing? It's now Silver nearly going into, nearly taking someone. The Silvers and Azza having to be very quick with their reaction and dodge, the Aston Martin. What on earth's Azza doing? Why is Azza trying to wreck his car? By grinding the barrier. There is very much something wrong with that Mercedes, because it is for some reason going super slow on the straight. Not only that, it just tried to grind its wheel at cops. Did Winter just go through the pits? Oh, whoa! He just goes into the barriers and is now out of the session. So now Winters just leaves the session. Going through now through Maggots and Beckett. Doing it very, very nicely, very cleanly as well. Getting that DRS open straight away. Now what lap are they going to set this on this occasion? With it not being invalidated just yet, it's a 127.2. Faster than Rambo. Ooh, Williams gets a bit out of shape there. As now Humpty Dumpty's now left the session. It's weird how, but For some reason, there are a lot of people leaving the session and rejoining right now. It's really strange. Alright. Azza has just sent a message saying, at 22J, which is my Discord name, not available for tier 4 racing F1 are Bs, another sport, another league that I commentate for. I wonder why. Yep, now you know why. If any of you guys from F1 or Bs are watching this is why I wasn't available. Because of this. Hang on. I'll be right back. I've just been allowed to take my food upstairs, so commentate's back, people. Silver's now just retired. We've finally finished. But now Meathead is now gonna probably try and see if he can improve. Now, he stays there. What lap time's Humpty Dumpty gonna set? So 1:28. What about Simum? Ah, no, Epic Warrior just goes into the pits. And now does... Eh. We've got a bit of food on my table. Mm. Okay, now I'm actually genuinely beginning to notice how everyone keeps leaving right, left, center, and it's genuinely getting like really odd. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. So we're restarting. Okay. Right. Sincere apologies, folks. We've just had to restart the entire session. I think... Right, now we have a new server, people. So yeah. Chaos! Yippee! Oh god. It seems we kind of had some technical issues, I think, with it earlier. So now I've got 13, so it looks like we're going to have a lot of people racing now. And there we go, we now have 14 cars on the grid. Up and ready for the grid. Oh, if Kieran Froome in here, so I think he might have just came in late. Just check something. We now have 15 people. I wonder how many people are going to be joining to race. Okay, is that everyone? I'm hoping so, because genuinely, I have to go to bed at 10 tonight because I've got school tomorrow and I'm not allowed to say otherwise. Now, I am sure that this should be everybody, because this is nearly 9 PM. Okay, are we ready though? Please tell me. Okay, now we are just about to start. As we are now about to start with a very, very big delay. Just hope this race finishes in time. So there better not be any safety cars. Just a standard, clean old race. Jesus. Because of how, like, curly-ish my hair is, and, like, how long it currently is, I've just been trying to be careful of what I'm doing because it's got a small strand of, it's like a big strand of hair going up towards my mouth. Just trying to be careful not to eat it. Seriously, it's not okay. As we are now about to start here at Silverstone, I think we're going to get a formation lap. Oh. We now have a second viewer now in the stream. As they're just Maz and Azza just getting disqualified from the session. We've had a very big delay here today, so due to a lot. If you're new here and you don't know why we're starting now, we was actually supposed to be starting earlier. But we had a really big delay with the timing. Well, not the timings, but like, the pinging. Everyone's connection was like going haywire because of the host. And then the host disconnected. And then more people disconnected. It just got chaotic though from there. It was not fun. I think I might be able to see. Oh, I can't even look at it sideways. Can I look at it upside down though? Nope, not at all. So now I'm just gonna have to watch it very, very carefully. If some of you racers are watching this, good luck. Here we go for 5 red lights here in Silverstone. It's lights out, and away we go here in Britain. As the McLaren gets a good start for grid, I think also Williams back there who've gone wide, going out of turn 1. Oh dear, that's his Sammy. That's Sammy there. In the McLaren who's gone off into the barrier. Well, I think I just saw Maz push off Raw. What on earth happened? Wait, I think he just got a bit too trigger happy on the throttle there. And he just lost it. So far, so good for Trizzy. But now everybody's starting a McLaren sandwich, I guess you could say. Trizzy now getting fastest lap here of the race. Ooh. Ooh, as Azza now goes wide and off the track a little bit at that corner. Now, here we go. Meathead now opting to the inside and Cobbs, but decides to back off. Now OG plays. He's now gone off. I wonder what happened. As it now seems, Epic Warrior is struggling to pass him. Well, this is going to be a battle to see. It's now down one of the straights. Never mind, there's no overtake there, sadly. All these people are coming from like a long way back. Kira now really trying to get to Raw, but it seems he cannot make it stick. What happened to OG? Some of them being quiet here, but like, oh, and now Humpty Dumpty gets a 3-second tire penalty for multiple warnings. That's what I was saying. If I'm going quiet, just because I've currently got my tea with me. Is now gaining on the AlphaTauri to now go around the outside. Does as in the Mercedes as it gets pushed off by Meathead. As right now we've got our own attempt of a battle of some kind between Maz, Raw, Kieran and Robot Assassin. This is the giant DRS train behind Maz, right? Shape. Kieran now going to try and take a little bit of an advantage out of that to gain up on him. But back off a little bit is now Raw and Kieran go wide a little bit in cops. Sammy given a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings as well. Is now down the penultimate DRS straight. Now Meathead gets a penalty again as well. Oh no, no. Oh shoot. Oh god damn it. Oh for God's sake. I'll be right back. Just give me a minute. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. It seems some more people have gotten penalties, and I don't know what's happened. It seems the Delta's glitched because it's reset for absolutely no apparent reason. Meathead now gaining on the Mercedes of Azza. It's now Epic Warrior now leads the session, and Meathead goes off track, and Jake OR14 in B3 leaves the session. Oh dear! Jake OR14! He's just spun off! And now there's a safety car, which is going to be good for Rambo, but not good for Trizzy. Now Humpty Dumpty now taking the gamble and pitting. So does Simum and Azza and Meathead and Raw, but Azza now just speeding in the pit lane. It's now Maz follows on. Robot Assassin decides to stay out. So does Epic Warrior. What about your boy Shane and Sammy? Your boy Shane now is now just boxed. Will Sammy possibly do the same? Your boy Shane now just gets a penalty for multiple warnings. We'll see Meathead decide to bunch up the pack a bit as Maz. I think has to dodge there. Just had to dodge Raw. Meathead and everyone is now beginning to bunch up each other to now Sammy back into the pack. What the hell? See, your boy Shane just disconnected once again. See, his connection's not the best at the moment. I think you should said the safety car's ending, and it is ending! Sorry about that, folks. My controller decided to kind of die on me. So, yeah. Problems! And a lot of them. I put the old case. Seems now that for some reason Simum is now in last. Oh, now Meathead! He's gone off. So now that is a virtual safety car. We now have a virtual safety car. It's now Rambo. It's now Robot Assassin Rambo, Humpty Dumpty and Simum now come into the pits. And Rambo stays ahead of the people who are behind him. Who's also gone into the pits. So far, it is a Mercedes 123. As now with a drive-through penalty for speeding under virtual safety cars. Ooh, but now, he's now in with the rest of the packers now. Maz gets a penalty for multiple warnings as well now. There's now Sammy in the McLaren awaiting to put a move on Maz. As are now going into service drive-through. And now he gets another penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Oh my god, this He is not doing very well, is he, people? Who's now Humpty Dumpty? Now being very close to see now passes Azza. Azza going a little slow through there. But because Humpty Dumpty was ahead of him in the DRS detection, was not ahead of him before the DRS zone, he got the DRS. Trizzy, now at the fastest lap of the race. So far, he has been leading this race from start to finish. Losing gets a bit squabbly. Manages to save the back end somewhat. But now Rambo takes back that fastest lap. No, 127. No, 128. Yeah, 128. Ooh. It's now just after Margaret to Beckett, just now Sammy gets DRS on Maz. Now around the outside of Maz. He makes that he gets that move working. Raw with now penalty for multiple warnings. Sammy currently is absolutely charged. Sammy is quick, can I just say? Here today. Sammy, this could be a McLaren 1-2. As long as he doesn't mess it up, this might actually be his first 1-2. What's the yellow flag in sector 1? That's Humpty Dumpty, who had spun just after turn 3, just before turn 4. But Sammy charging through the field and redeeming himself after that safety car, as he is now getting closer and closer to Raw in the Red Bull. We're just over the distance, we can just barely see Kieran through. Now we don't know when everyone else is going to be pitting. It's kind of so part. Epic Warrior now getting a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Surprised they don't make like speeding through the pit lane like stop and goes. Right. Well, Sammy now just goes a little wide now, going through Maggot to Beckett. He is now hunting down Raw in that Red Bull. This ain't gonna be good now for Raw. It's now Sammy's just now gaining and gaining on that Red Bull. But not enough to make a move. There's now Trissy. Goes into the pits and Robot Assassin gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Why did that sound like I was trying to speak like freaking Eminem? There's now Raw and Sammy now gonna be battling it out towards this next DRS straight. As he's now very, very close to the back of that to the back of that Red Bull. Now being very, very close to the back of the Red Bull now. He's just gonna need to use his overtake, or he's gonna save it up for after cops. But he's gonna try and utilize it now. This is very, very questionable. Is he going to try and utilize that? Is he going to utilize that route? Is overtake any second? He now goes wide once again. Mavs with the penalty again, I think. Sammy now coming into box. Rambo and Trizzy now up into third and fourth. They're the only two people who have not gotten a penalty just yet. So if Rambo stays this close to the cars in front, he could actually get the win here. But what about for Trizzy? Does that apply for Trizzy as well? Now Humpty Dumpty gets another penalty there as well again. Now I'm going to keep the penalties thing up because you can see how many people have gotten a penalty so far. Rambo now gaining on, is now gaining and gaining on Maz now, which is kind of spelling out trouble there for Raw, because look at the gap for Raw between Raw and Maz. And then you look at the gap between Maz and Rambo, which is very small. It was Maz going very slow through chops. Pretty much trying his best not to make himself a penalty for a supposed illegal overtake. peeking behind that Alpine when it happened. Humpty Dumpty all over the back of Azza. I think they touch. I think they might have touched there. Maz getting yet another penalty for multiple warnings again. Humpty Dumpty now having to cut to the grass a slight bit. Now making the move on Azza, gets it to work. Was Azza getting quite to shape? I think something happened to Levi Martins. Who's that? But now Simon now closing up. Now Simon now closing up on that Mercedes of Azza. He's got DRS from Humpty Dumpty. Levi Martins is now at possession. As this is going to be interesting now. These are going to be some critical corners. Yes, I said that. I am not joking. Now into Cops, but no overtake has happened. But now going up to Maggot to Beckett. Simon is now very close to Azza in the Mercedes. With nearly 5 laps to go now. Round the outside goes Simon. It's now Azza going very deep, getting a lot of oversteer, and then nearly going into the back of Simon. Sammy now getting a penalty again. Kieran now at another penalty. Can I just say, my God, everybody's got so many penalties here. Like, not everybody, but like, you know what I mean. Rambo closing up on the hard tire Red Bull of Rock Uluru. It's now gaining on that Red Bull. The Ferrari's hunting down that Red Bull. I hope this does happen in real life as well this year in 2022, when we go to Silverstone, where the Ferrari hunts down the Red Bull near to the end of the race. So now with the DRS, they're waiting to make a move on Raw with now 5 laps to go. I've just noticed. So I do apologise if I didn't. So now these are going to be some critical corners, so no, you cannot make that move stick. Azza going, I think he went wide. I think right now, Raw now going as fast as he can, but it's not enough. Rambo going around the inside down the penultimate DRS straight and gets the move to work. Is now Trizzy now past Maz. Could this be the F1 B's 1-2 that we may have missed in Belgium? Could this be Rambo's redemption? Could this be the redemption for Rambo after being disconnected? His AI binning it in the last corner, down in Austria. Ah! Sorry folks, this is why I decided to get stuck. No, but question mark on that. Could this be Redemption Day for Rambo after what happened at Austria and at Belgium, where he binned it on the restart? Could this be his redemption? Oh, he's got a lot of penalties. Look at Raw, he's got 9 seconds time penalty. With now 3 laps to go. Is now, if I'm correct, is now robot assessed a negative penalty for multiple warnings. It's now going to be blue flags for ya boy Shane, but I think because he's ghosting. Yep. Because he's ghosted. They don't need him. Ooh, is Trizzy getting slightly out of shape, but does not hinder him by much. As we are now heading into the closing stages here at Silverstone. Now on the final lap, here's the big question: can Trizzy gain enough and not get a penalty and be able to pass Trizzy, be able to pass Raw? Can he do that as Sammy now gets another penalty? But it looks like he's done very well to redeem himself here today. Going through cops, doing well. It seems that Trizzy might not be able to gain up on him enough, but it's enough. He's gained up on him enough to now be able to luckily be able to try and get that. But it's his redemption day for the last couple races as Rambo wins here in Silverstone, with Trizzy coming in behind. But the only two people in this race who have not gotten a penalty both finished first and second. This is also an F1 Abees 1-2. This is amazing. What a race for the two F1 Abees drivers. Now I need to start a party. I'll just appear online and is now the race is now finished, but we are not done yet. If any of you guys are thinking about leaving this, do not go. We are not done yet, because we are now about to interview the top 3 of Raw, Rambo, and Trizzy. Rambo doing very well, redeeming himself after what happened to Belgium and Austria. Doing very well. Okay. So now let's interview. Let's now interview the guy in P3. So first we'll now interview Ra Uluru, who finished P3. See if he answers. If he doesn't, then we will then go with Trizzy, and then we'll go Rambo. No answer. We'll try Trizzy. See what he does. So he sees he got no answer from many of them. So we'll try Rambo. In fact, let's try Raw one more time. Hello? Yeah. It's me, the commentator. Hi. I'm good.
That's good.
Rambo asked me to interview the top 3 finishers.
Gotcha.
So I thought to start from the P3 finisher to P1.
Yep. Cool.
So you feel. So how did you feel in the car throughout that race?
Aw, dude, the car felt fucking amazing, dude. I mean, from last to third, I mean, there's nothing quite better than that other than last to first, but penalties and track limits at Corpse killed my ass, so. But I'm happy with third after starting last.
Yep.
Yeah,
I can completely agree with you.
Whoa.
So did you end up like getting like out of shape or anything? Because I think I did notice you getting like a bit squabbly in the car.
Yeah, I mean, I've been practicing the past few days with medium traction control. But yeah, towards the end, my parts just kind of fell apart. I think they were on like 40-50% or something, but we got the third podium position, so I'm happy with it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. See you guys.
Right. Now, let's try and talk to Trizzy. See if he answers. Okay, let's find him first. So now just got on a third viewer, hello! We've just finished the race. Let's get up the car for person not one, and just leave it at that. It seems that Trizzy does not want to answer. For whatever apparent reason. Okay, so we're gonna now... Right, so we'll do Rambo. Hello, sorry for the long wait. I didn't know you wanted me to interview you first. I just interviewed Raw.
Yeah, he did a great race. Started from last time.
Yeah.
Sure. So, yeah, from him.
So you must feel that might be redemption after what happened at Spa and Austria, correct?
Redemption for a lot of races, for sure.
I guess so.
Well, halfway through, I was kind of doubting myself because I pitted quite early for the softs, so I had to nurse them until the end.
Oh, Trizzy just came in. Hello, Trizzy. Kind of a bad timing. But if you want, you can stay in the party. Actually, you know what? Let's do let's do a duo interview here. Shake things up.
Nah, it's fine. Just
no, it's fine. It's fine. We'll do both. I'll see if I can do both of you at the same time on stream.
We had a few little battles.
Yeah.
My setup was more downforce, so I was losing out in the straights, but then patching in the corners. Yeah. So, what happened to you? Did you spin in sector 1, was it? Or lose a rear? Yeah. Yeah, I think it would have gone down to the wire if...
Yeah, and I
didn't have
think
the
it was a
issue.
good thing you did, but I think as long as you stayed 9 seconds to Raw, you would have still gotten the P2 because you had like 9 second worth of time penalties. Yep, in fact, Rambo, Trizzy, you are the only two drivers throughout that whole race that didn't once get a penalty. You are the only two who never got a penalty throughout that entire race.
Well, I guess this will be interesting for the championship.
Yep. And I think F1 B's community might be a bit happy with you and Trizzy both getting a 1-2.
There are two fans out there.
Yeah. So I noticed how that you, Trizzy, I think it was in qualifying where you did a little bit of a drift at I think it was like just after Abbey. I think it is. I think it's Abbey. I'm not sure. Not gonna lie, that was quite a good drift though, in quali. Yeah. It's kind of understandable. Yeah. You managed to get pole position.
Yeah, well, on my second lap, I think it was, I was actually doing quite well, and then I think Robot Assassin blocked my lap.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Like, your teammate though, Trizzy, I saw when I was watching Sammy quite a lot throughout that race. Because I saw at the beginning, he spun and hit the wall just after turn 4. I think it's turn 4. And broke his front wing.
I'm pretty sure
hence
you
for
had
the
a
yellow
collision
flag.
with someone.
And then after the safety car, he went on an absolute charge through the field. Managed to get behind Raw in P2. And then of course then they both pitted and then he fell down to P6.
Yeah, I mean, that safety car kind of screwed us over.
Yeah. I think like after that... I think after that incident, I think he was just like, okay, it's time to become Hamilton Brazil.
I think mine got to 50%. I was like thrashing them. Yeah, but apart from that, I think it was a alright race, and hopefully the viewers enjoyed it.
Yep. Also, I saw the TikTok on HRL of the Austrian GP. I saw it on the For You page.
Yeah, the TikToks are gonna try and do them every week for the race winner.
Yeah. I did faintly hear my voice, but it was only faint.
I'll make it louder this time.
Yeah. But I now know that because I remember when I think it was when I was doing it for F1 at B's, I did some commentary. It was the first commentary I did for Tier M. And I think Kieran threw me. he said how my mic was very quiet. And that was because I was using a pair, because my main Astro A10s, the jack had bent and it wouldn't go back into place. So I had to use a pair of standard headphones for a good couple months. But just before we did Belgium at Easter, I got some Turtle Beach Recons. And so that's why now my audio's a lot clearer.
Yeah.
Just thought to point that out.
Yeah. Right, I think I'll head off now. Thanks for the commentary.
No prob.
Maybe you can catch me next time, Trizzy.
Yeah. Like, I'm hoping all this doesn't.
See you guys later.
I hope none of this actually hinders like my final year exams, because I'm doing my year 10 exams on the 23rd of May, and I'm hoping that none of this commentary malarkey gets in the way of it. So fingers crossed, I have at least enough time. Yeah, what's the next race exactly? Because I can't quite remember. Oh, it's Paul Ricard. Oh. We'll let the... Yeah. Yeah, I'm quite good. I'm quite good there, to be honest. But I think that, like, I'm definitely predicting that on the weekend we're gonna be doing the French Grand Prix. I bet you I'm probably gonna see a lot of memes in the Tier 1 chat of like all of the lap invalidations and the amount of exceeded track limits you're gonna see, because the track has got literally nothing but runoff. Yeah. Yeah. I think after the safety car that we had, because there was quite a fair few safety cars in that race. Because I know on the restart at Maggot and Beckett's, Meathead Pete had gone off and he'd hit the wall, but it was only just like a virtual, because he was nowhere near the track in the end. But after that safety car, the main safety car, there was quite a lot of squabbling at back. Yeah, a lot of yeah. During near to the end of the race, I don't know if it was even midway or near to the end, but I made a reference to some commentary from real life, where and I said these are some critical corners near cops, and if you remember what happened in 2021, you get what I mean. Yeah. 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 When I was talking to Raw, he did say how, like, his tires were degrading very quickly near the end, which was why it looked like if it was like in 2020 when Silverstone, where Hamilton had that puncture and Verstappen was gaining on him very quickly. It was like that, but minus the extra 5 seconds he still had. Like, he was, like, Rambo was so close. And Raw, he didn't really put even much effort into the battle. He knew he was going to get past too easily. And he had a lot of penalties. So he just tried to push him to the inside a little bit. And then just gave up midway. Yeah, he had a, like... Yeah, definitely. If I was Matt, I'd probably do the same, mate. And plus, after all, everybody except for you and Rambo had a penalty anyways. I saw that 2 people had 11 seconds and 14 seconds worth of time penalties. And then at the end of the race, I saw the pop-up of someone getting a penalty, and I'm like, why is someone getting a penalty? The race everyone's basically finished. When I look back, it was Azza who got a penalty, 5-second time penalty, because he didn't serve one of his others. I think he was supposed to serve a stop and go, and he forgot. He must have forgotten, or just chose not to bother, and got 5 seconds penalty in the end. Yeah, I think he might have gotten another, I think he might have gotten another penalty for speeding in the pits at the same time. It just didn't pop up, and it, some reason just registered it as a stop and go that he never served. So what's, any advice, anybody who's, wanting to join the league, who's, who's got the pace but wants to join but doesn't know, doesn't have the courage to actually join? Any advice? Thank you. Thank you for your time. Alright. And that is going to wrap it up, folks. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all. And if I don't, and if I get lucky with the exams not hindering me at all, then I will see you at Paul Ricard for round 6.